What's up, Soul Food family? Welcome back to another session with the Soul Food sister. As you can see, I have changed my scenery. I'm in Shags, Nico Mwaskia Kuku. So you're going to be hearing a lot of animals. There's cows behind me, there's chicken around me. Nico, yeah, I'm home. I've changed scenery. It's a breath of fresh air for me. Like Nairobi was just, yeah, when I feel like I'm blossoming. As you know, it is International Women's Month this March. Like March is usually International Women's Month. On the 8th of March, we celebrate International Women's Day, and the theme for 2021 is I Choose to Challenge. So that is what I am talking about today. Today, I, Beatrice, Mkakisha, Machola, choose to challenge societal pressure. Okay, according to my statistics, like the guys who watch my YouTube channel, most of you guys are around my age, and most of you guys are ladies. So that is why I want to address ladies in this particular vlog. Not really in this particular video, in this particular sit down video. I want to address dingoingo inapita hapa. Kama unajua dingoingo ni nini, please comment on the, please just leave a dingoingo or a bee or an insect emoji on the comment section. There's just a dingoingo buzzing around me. Yeah. So I want us to talk about societal pressure in regards to women. Women, there's so much pressure on us to secure the bag, want to secure the bag, get married. Once we get married, have kids and all that. And that's just so much that has been put on us. And I'm not saying guys don't have the pressure. I know guys, especially when it comes to, you know, providing, like being the breadwinner in the families, there's just so much pressure on you guys on that. But because it's International Women's Month, I want to address women's issues. And talking about women's issues, I feel like society has really set timelines for us that, you know, at this age as a woman you're supposed to get married. So as a woman, you know that before I get married, I need to, you know, have secured the bag. I need to have things in order, because none of us women want to be the kind of women. Okay, I don't know about, maybe there's some of us who want to, but I'm speaking for myself and the women I know. None of us want to be the kind of women who enter our homes and we are like, baba nani akuna pesa ya kiberiti. Imagine 5 bob ya kiberiti you ask your husband for. So I know that most of us women don't want to be those kind of women. Like, we want to be women who are not just chilling at home, waiting for our husbands to bring home the bacon. When they're bringing home the bacon, we're bringing home the steak. Wakinunua shamba, sisi tunajenga nyumba. You know, like, it's not, we're not competing with men. We are not, it's not, I'm not even talking about feminism, because I'm not a feminist. You can come at me if you want to, but I'm not a feminist. I don't believe in feminism, only because I think that the definition of that word has been altered. Like, what feminism means and what people are doing, especially in Kenya, in regards to, you know, feminism, like being activists for women's rights and all that, is becoming a little bit toxic, and I'm not about that life. So, Windy, yeah, okay, let's keep blowing. It stopped. Yeah. So so women, back to what I was saying. So women, there's timelines that have been put on us, and you know that's a hakoka pressure maze. So there's that pressure you've put on yourself. You're like, maze, even if a guy comes and hits on me, or, you know, if a gentleman is interested, I will hold back, because I'm not yet like, you have, like, society has made you believe that you're not ready. You might be of age to settle, but because society has put certain standards, like, you know, by the time you're getting married, you're supposed to have you know, ABCD for yourself. It kills us. It denies us of the joy of, you know, enjoying relationships when the time is right, or just you know, like interacting with the other gender. it denies us that the joy of that. You might even you might go ahead and do so, like be in a relationship and all that, but there'll still be a certain stress at the back of your mind that, okay, well, I'm with this person, but if they propose right now, then I'm running for the hills, because you're not yet mentally, you're not yet ready. But this is not what you want. Like, I want you to go back to who you are as a girl, who you are when you were sitting down at 7 years old, playing with your dolls or doing whatever. What did you picture yourself as? Like, what did you picture your life at this particular time as? Like, go back to your truth. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Go back to your truth. What did you desire for yourself, at that particular time? Because I feel like societal timelines and pressures have really defined who we are and have defined what we're supposed to do at what particular time, that we forget who we are and we forget what we are supposed to do, to a point where, because we want to be at a particular place at a certain time, we end up running other people's races. We end up competing with people who you're not even supposed to be competing with, just so you can get the bag, you can secure the bag, and you can be financially stable, Miss Independent, blah blah blah, all that nonsense that society pushes down your throat. But truth is, girls, you are under no circumstance supposed to feel that kind of pressure, and that is why it is very important to go before God and ask God, Maze God, so who is me after moving, after like all the growing up. When you were younger, I feel like, okay, for me, I feel like when I was younger, I had a more clearer, it's like I understood myself better, like I knew me better than I know myself right now. Like, God is still reintroducing me to myself, but I feel like when I was younger, I knew myself better. And I want us to go back, like I want you to go back to God and be like, okay, God, so when you were creating me, there's something you put in me called purpose. And the assignments and missions you set me out for. So I want to know, what are these things? Start having conversation with God. And you can't have such conversation with God if you're not in a relationship with God. If you're not relating with God, if you're not buddies with God, if you're not father-daughter with God, then how can you communicate these things with you? Because if you're so far away, he can't keep shouting, because chances are he's been shouting all along. Now huski bado. Why? Because the noise of the world is so much, like it's like what the world is saying is louder than even what God is saying. And do you know why that is? Because you've chosen to hear what the world is saying and shunned the voice of God. I've blabbed, but what I'm trying to say is, ladies, when time comes for certain things to happen, do not stop yourself from going for what you want or for what you feel you deserve, because society says that time has not yet come, or you're not prepared, especially financially. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're of age and you feel like there's certain things you want for yourself in life, don't deny yourself those things. Go after those things. If you feel like, well, I'm in a marriage that, okay, I came into this marriage and I wasn't, I didn't have a job and A, B, C, D, but now you feel like, you know what, I feel like I can start a few businesses here and there and, help out my man, go ahead and do that. If you feel like, okay, I need to settle in a relationship, though I'm not where I wanted to be financially, or, go ahead, enjoy that relationship. Ask God to guide you through that relationship. If you feel like, Maze, whatever it is I am dreaming about is bigger, it's bigger, it's bigger than you can handle, you know what, just start and do it. Challenge yourself and do that thing. Start whatever it is you feel that you deserve, that you want for yourself. Go ahead and do it. I am sick and tired of us girls or us ladies planning our lives around society's timelines, because society has Maze, I meet women who are in their late 30s, and they tell you, like, they wish they were in like a relationship, they wish they'd done A, B, C, D, but they didn't do that. Why? Because they were chasing something that society told them is a prerequisite to what they want. You understand? I don't know if all my blabbing has made sense, to be honest, guys, and I'm gonna put out this video just the way it is, because I feel like I'm speaking from a place of passion, not from a place of logic. But I know that in my blabbing there is logic and there is sense, and that's why I'm going to put this out. But yeah, as I'm editing, I'm definitely gonna take out, yeah, okay, we'll know. If you're watching this, then I think it got the seal of approval to come to you guys. But what I'm saying, ladies, is let's challenge societal timelines and pressures. Don't be pressured. If you're married and you want to wait before you have your children, please do wait. Do you? If you are still single and looking for your monies and whatnot, please do you. If you want to settle in a relationship and you don't have all the chums you thought you were gonna have, you're not Miss Independent yet, please go ahead and do you. And chances are, let me tell you, and I'll even give a testimony of my own life one day. For me, being Miss Independent made me a very controlling woman. It made me very bossy. It made me that other word that I don't want to say that starts with a B. Yeah? It made me that kind of woman. And that wasn't an attractive person, because for me, submitting meant something totally different. And having that kind of mentality and being a woman who's used to running my world and running the show and being in control of what's happening, where, when, and why, it takes away the humility I need to submit, not only to people but also to God. Because at some point I used to feel like, what, I'm on top of, like, I can do this on my own, like I got this, like this far I nimejileta hapa. Lies, Ebenezer, God did it. But yeah, like one day we will sit down and I will tell you guys about my story, and you will get to understand why I talk about God the way I do, why I celebrate God and why I testify. So with all that, all I just wanted to say, guys, is I choose to challenge societal pressures and societal timelines, especially for women. Do what you need to do when you need to do it. It doesn't matter if you're 30, if you want to wait until you're in your 40s to have kids, well and good. If you want to chase the bag until you're in your 30s, well and good. If you want to get married early, well and good. What I'm trying to say, by early I'm not meaning underage. By early I mean like in your early 20s, well and good. All I'm trying to say is, ladies, live your lives as you want it for yourself, not as the society has defined it for you. Capish? Capish. Okay, let me go before I start saying so much, because I feel like I am blabbing and we might digress again. Yeah, bye guys. But let me leave you with the view of my view. I'm looking at the hills. And until next time, guys, don't worry, pray and worship. Remember, choose the challenge.